You you are welcome here once again. Um, I think it's been a while since I made a video here, and I'm here to give you some more tips about how to trade in forex and how to trade simply, so simple and so flexible in forex. Okay, now with this, what I'm going to teach you, I want you to um, be attentive and watch everything to the end. Now, I'm going to give you some tips. This is trading in class 300 index. Class 300 index. Actually, there is an indicator here that I've always been using, and if you look at this indicator, you can clearly see what is happening. This indicator is capable of letting you know when where the market is, the trend is actually going to. Okay, a very great indicator. It's made up of just the stochastics and then the Ichimoku. So from here, you can see that as it crossed here, you can see the corresponding entry that is happening here, telling you that the market is going to go straight up. You can see it, and it's also happened just like as it was coming here. Okay, and immediately it reaches this place and then it crosses, then you know that the market is going to fall down again. Now, what I want you to also note is that the market always follows a pattern. Okay, it always follows a pattern, and that is what people usually do. They don't even trade in any they don't even trade in any using indicators. They only trade in their patterns. So you can learn how to make your pattern, and that is also very important. Okay, so if you combine this indicator to that of your trading skills, then you are going to make a huge sums of money. Okay, now imagine this. Okay, immediately it crosses here. Look at what is happening. It came right down here. Okay, so the moment it crosses there, then what you are going to do is that this time around, don't just enter a trade immediately you see that it has reached at this point. But what I do right now is that I will wait. I will wait for the market to fall and develop a pattern. And when it develops a pattern, then I'll trade along the pattern. So for instance, this one, how does the pattern always moves? Okay, yeah, I want to hide the indicator so that we deal with the pattern. Now you have seen that it is going to go up. So what you do is that this is how the pattern always moves. It moves as it is going, it will come like this, go like this, just like this, and then it will be forming the patterns. So you can see that you can join all the lines here and then all the tops here, and then trade alongside these ones. Okay, so let's see if it is actually happening here. So I want to zoom it a little. Okay, so you can see that from here it went up here, it came down, went up, came down, went up like this, and then it developed a little here, came here, and you can see this is happening. So you can actually get this one, and you could have also gotten this one. Now this is a brick which happened, and this is another brick which happened. Yet these bricks also has another pattern. Have you seen it? And this one has another pattern. Okay, so this is how you learn how to what? How to do your trades, do your patterns. Sorry. Okay, so let's use the main tools here. So I will draw one from here, touching these ones. Okay, and then you see, you continue to practice these things, and then it will reach a time that you have an eye to see them clearly when they start developing. Okay, so you can see that there is another one here. That is how I will take it. There is another one here. And so now what you are going to do is that in between these lines, now let's look at this. For instance, as it went from this place and then came here and then went up and came here and went up. Now imagine if you are having about do you know the number of pips from here to here, here to here? So immediately you got 1, 2, 3. You can draw your patterns. So let's look at it. Immediately you wait, you see the indicator, and then you wait for it to develop your pattern, and then you immediately start developing. You will see 1, 2, 3. Okay, or even let's say 4. Now we have 5. So immediately you get 1, 2, 4. You can use this one to draw your pattern and wait for it. You see that from here it is going to touch this place. Okay, and so if you have to calculate, look at from here to here, that is about 412. So let's take 400 what? Pips. Okay, so 400 pips times, if you have an account of about $1,000 or about even $500 to $1,000, you can stick at 2, just 2, 1, just 2. I don't need to enter multiple trees. I always do it once. So you just enter 2, and 2 times 404 is going to give you $800. Okay, imagine every day you are gonna have $800. Okay, so this is how to do it. Okay, look at how wonderful it looks. Let's reduce it to 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so in the 5 minutes time frame, this is how it is actually looking like. In the 1 minute time frame, what is happening? So in the 1 minute time frame, this one is not giving us. So I usually do it in the 5 minutes and then the 15 minutes time frame. So if you are trading on this line, on the line, on this line, you can see that you can clearly, these lines, you can clearly catch it from the top here. Okay, you know that there is going to be a spark that will come. Immediately it went from here to this place. Okay, immediately it crosses from here to this place. This is a little break that happened here. So definitely it will come down. Okay, immediately it got here, you can catch it down here, and as it entered this line, you can also gather them from here to this place. Okay, and let's look at the number of places from here. From here to this place is 320. So $300. Okay. So there is a way you can use to trade. This is one of the ways you can use to trade to get a lot of dollars into your pocket, Now, along these lines too, you can see that there is also a pattern here. Okay, so from here, from here, from here to this place, and even going up here, you can see there is a pattern that is also forming here. And so as it is dropping down on the line here, you can also know that there's a pattern. Trade along a pattern here. Okay, for instance, let's zoom it a little so that you see what is actually happening. Okay, look at this. So look at this. So let's look at for our lines. You can see that there is a pattern here. This is crash 300. There is another pattern going up here. Look at this pattern. And so, as I said, the market always follows a pattern. And so, imagine if you were trading along line these ones. You see, immediately it went here, came down, went up. See, and then it came down. It's going, it touches, it goes, it touches, it goes, it comes, and it's going. You see, so why can't you gather these ones? Okay, why can't you gather these ones? It's so simple. It's so simple, and bear it in mind that the indicator is also down there, showing you that the market has now, let's see what is happening here. You see, the market has now reached, it is now overbought, and so as these two has crossed here, the red line has crossed the black line in between the 90 and the 80, it definitely means that there's going to be a breakout that will come hugely down. Okay, and so it means that this one here, there can be a breakout, but with this breakout there might be a pattern that will come down. So if you see such a breakout coming, you have to wait, look for the pattern, might come here, reach this place, and then start following. Then you draw your line, then you to get one of the things, and you are gone. Okay, and then you are gone. Very. I'm going to show you the various rates, the indicator, or if you want the indicator, watch some of my videos in the on the channel, and you see that all the videos, there's most of them I have the indicator showing you how you can do it, how you can set it up and do this. Thank you. You can come back once again here. If you love this video, I want you to comment insult, just leave a good comment, also subscribe and so that anytime I make a video, you'll be able to get it right inside your bed. Thank you. Meet you here next week.